Have you ever wondered about the first people to call America home? Long before Columbus, long before any European settlers, this land was teeming with vibrant and diverse cultures. This is the story of the Native Americans, a tale of resilience, innovation, and a deep connection to the land. It all began more than 15,000 years ago, when pioneers crossed a land bridge from Asia into what is now Alaska. These weren't just a handful of people, they were waves of migrants, spreading out across 2 entire continents, from the icy Arctic to the tip of South America. Imagine the courage it took, venturing into a new world, adapting to every imaginable environment. They weren't just one group. They were hundreds of distinct nations. In the dense forests of the Northeast, you had the Iroquois Confederacy, building longhouses and creating one of the world's oldest living democracies. Out on the Great Plains, tribes like the Lakota and Cheyenne became master horsemen, their lives revolving around the mighty bison. In the desert Southwest, the Pueblo peoples, like the Hopi and Zuni, built incredible cliff dwellings and cities of adobe, mastering agriculture in a harsh, arid land. And in the Pacific Northwest, tribes like the Tlingit and Haida carved towering totem poles and thrived on the bounty of the sea. Each nation had its own language, its own spiritual beliefs, its own art forms, and its own unique way of life. They were astronomers, engineers, farmers, and philosophers. They developed complex trade networks that crisscrossed the continent, sharing goods, ideas, and stories. The earth wasn't something to be owned. It was a relative, a mother to be respected and cared for. This worldview shaped everything they did. Then, in 1492, everything changed. The arrival of Europeans brought conflict, new diseases that devastated populations, and a relentless push for land. What followed were centuries of struggle. Treaties were made and broken. Tribes were forced from their ancestral homes onto reservations. There was immense loss and unimaginable hardship. The Trail of Tears, the Battle of the Little Bighorn, the Wounded Knee massacre. These are not just footnotes in history. They are deeply painful memories etched into the collective soul of native peoples. But this is not where the story ends. Because if there is one word to describe the story of Native Americans, it is resilience. Against all odds, their cultures survived. Languages that were nearly silenced are being revitalized. Ancient ceremonies are still practiced, and traditional knowledge is being passed down to new generations. Today, Native American communities are vibrant and dynamic. They are artists, doctors, politicians, and entrepreneurs. They are fighting to protect their sovereignty, their lands, and their sacred sites. They are telling their own stories, in their own voices, challenging old stereotypes and reclaiming their narrative. Their history is a fundamental part of the American story, a complex and often difficult one, but also one of incredible strength and endurance. It reminds us of the importance of understanding our past and honoring the diverse cultures that have shaped our world. The story of Native Americans is not just a thing of the past. It is a living, breathing story that continues to unfold every single day. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this story powerful, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the histories that define us. See you next time.